Wow, that dragon fruit is just about ready to be picked. With a little bit of vanilla ice cream and that red dragon fruit. Oh, is that going to be a scrumptious dessert today? Well, anyway, good morning, magandang umaga, and welcome to today's episode of My PI Dream. If you've ever wondered, and many people have, why did I move to the Philippines? Why do so many people move to the Philippines? Well, we hope that answer is going to be very obvious today. So let's go ahead and get today's episode started. And without further delay, let's get today's video underway. Today's going to be a really special issue, and it evolves around the question that we get all the time. Why did we retire to the Philippines, especially for the foreigner? Why do foreigners retire to the Philippines? And the question that we often get, or the guess that a lot of people have when they come and visit us is,
James, why did you move to the Philippines?
Why did I move to the Philippines?
Why do you like the Philippines so much?
Yeah. And a lot of them have the assumption, that the reason a lot of foreigners and expats move to the Philippines has to do with you can build a big house, you can build a swimming pool,
have a big land,
buy lots of land and stuff like that.
Property.
But that is not the attraction. That is not and that should not be your attraction if you're moving to the Philippines. And I will tell you what the big attraction for us is moving to the Philippines.
Yes, what?
it's really, and this is the secret. It's really not a secret because everybody should know this. It should be common sense. It's the Philippine people and the Philippine culture.
Yes,
this is probably one of the, for someone who, especially for someone who comes from the West and knows how the culture is out there, which is a great culture out there, but it's different. There's a big difference in culture.
Yeah. It's more fun in the Philippines.
It's more, you know the saying, it's more fun in the Philippines.
And
well, there's a reason why that is a saying.
Yeah.
That's all.
No matter what the life situation is, Filipinos are always happy. They're always welcoming, very hospitable.
And that's what today's episode is all about. We were gone for about a month. We went on a vacation. We had some business to take care of, and then we came back to the Philippines. And while we were gone during that time period, a lot of people didn't know we were gone. And we usually get visitors. We get visitors all the time, right?
Yeah.
And they're usually subscribers that are coming and traveling inside in the Philippines. They're traveling and they're stopped. And many stopped by here. So a lot of them, while we were gone, we got emails that said, we're in the Philippines, can we stop and see you? And we were like, oh, we're out of the country right now. Yeah. But we let them know when we were going to be back.
Thank you for making us part of your family.
Yes, it takes a big effort. It takes a big effort to drive from faraway places. We've had people from as far south as Mindanao, and then we have people from north of Manila that are coming down to visit us all the time. And today, you'll see that's kind of evident in today's episode, as well as what we're going to do. We're going to show you something that's very special in Lipa. Lipa is where we live here on the big island of Luzon, and we want to show you some of the customs they do around here as far as friends and family gatherings. Well, that's enough talking. I think I talked enough. Let's go ahead and get into the episode, right? All right.
Okay, let's go.
Here we go. And we just want to do a lead-in into this next scene, the very first scene of today's episode. It has to do with a visitor that we had that came in all the way from Cebu. Yeah, Cebu. Yeah. And if you remember, starting from our very first, probably our very first Christmas episode that started back in December of 2017, we had a very special person who was a subscriber that used to send gifts to some of the children inside our community, along with our Santa giveaway when I used to dress up like Santa Claus and go down there. So she was very giving and really made a big impact on the children in our community. Anyway, what you're going to see here is Winky Strigan and her family. They drove all the way up. From Cebu, taking a ferry, the long ride up to our area right here, so they got to spend some time with us. It just happened that one of their daughters was having a birthday, her 14th birthday here, and I don't want to give too much of it away. Let's just go ahead and get right into the scene right now.
Hi! Without further delay, let's get this video underway. This is Nigella, Ivanka Salazar, and this is Norma Paz or Maisie. She's Melly Sapalo.
Same wave high because he's going to vlog it tonight too, and we will be all in YouTube.
Thank you.
You look shocked.
That was good too.
Hindi ba lang? Ipopost naman po dito po sa
Bakit hindi pa kami handa? Hindi pa kami handa. Sige, handa na, handa na.
Ito po.
Thank you. Your photo is now being processed.
Happy birthday.
My hands feel like they're bleeding.
Thank you so much, James.
And we were most honored to be invited by our friends Mark and Thelma to their son's graduation. Their son Matthew just graduated from a pre-med course, and we got to spend our time at this wonderful event at Nanette's Greenleaf Resort in Bolbach. And Bolbach is just on the outside of Lipa, just like where we live here in our home at Villa Feliz. We are on, it's sort of like a suburb, so this is the same but on the other side of town. And this was a really nice resort. Lots of pools, a lot of places for events like this if you want to get some great picture taking opportunities. The owner himself, if you look, his original job was designing and building swimming pools, and he designed and built himself this entire wonderful resort facility. So we had a really good time, and we wish the best for Matthew on his career going forward.
Man-made swimming pools and waterfalls. Is that blank too?
Ito'y lab na lab ko. Magtrabaho ka, tapos get some courses, then become a doctor, a is there.
We believe in him, and hopefully he will mature enough. Okay, thank you very much for coming. We still have some music coming by.
Thank you.
Well, there you have it. I think you got a good grasp on why it's more fun in the Philippines. And again, it has to do with the people here. They just make it so wonderful. So if you're one of those kind of people who want to give of yourself and share with your community, with your friends and your family, the Philippines is the right place for you. Anyway, before we close, we just received something inside the mail from LBC.
Wow.
LBC did a delivery, and it's from our good friends Scott and Mara that you saw.
Thank you, Scott and Mara.
I don't know what's inside here, but we're gonna open it here with you guys right here. So, let's see.
This.
Oh
my God! Look
a
at
small.
this.
That must be you, and this probably is extra large. I know who extra large is for. So let's get it. Let's see what this is.
So cool.
And these are the folks from Saipan. So they're sending us a couple of shirts.
Wow!
Whoa,
look at that.
This is some Saipan shirts. Look at this. Oh, look at there. Oh. This is gonna be great to wear back here in the backyard, in the pavilion, by the swimming pool, maybe riding the bicycle. Anyway, isn't that awesome? Thanks, Scott and Mark. Thank you very much for these kind gifts, and we certainly enjoyed your visit when you came here, along with everybody else who came to visit. Again, that's about it for today's episode. We have a lot of exciting stuff going. I'm so glad we're able to work on this, and I'm going to try to get this out immediately, because the exciting videos that are ahead are mainly to do with our neighbors built across the street. We're coming to a conclusion on that one. There's probably only 2 or 3 more videos.
It's getting to be more beautiful every day.
You can't imagine since the last time we did a video over there. And after we get that done, I keep saying we're running out of projects, but we are not running out of projects. We have a huge project that's coming out. I'm going to keep it a secret. Can I keep it a secret?
Well, it's your...
I don't know how long I can keep it a secret, but we're going to be probably
He's not the keeper of secrets.
I'm not a very good keeper of secrets. But we have a really big project coming out, and the scope is really huge, and it's because it doesn't only affect me, it affects... Well, I'm not going to tell you, because then my secret will start not being a secret anymore.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's it for today.
You talk too much.
That's it for today. Let me get this edited and get it out to you so we have a weekend video. If you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed this episode, please give us a thumbs up. Please share, and if you have not subscribed, just click on that little MPID dream heart in the bottom right hand side of your screen. You'll be subscribed, and if you ring that bell, you'll be notified the next time we upload a new video. So from right here in the beautiful and friendly Philippines, you have a wonderful and blessed day. If you enjoyed today's episode and you would like to see more just like these, just click on one of the helpful links over to your right and you might be able to pick up on some good information on DIY projects, how to, or if you are interested in moving to the Philippines and building, you'll find answers there as well.